Mm. Good day, everyone. Hope you have a great day. So, there are a lot of crazy things that were happening this week. We are going to talk about everything. We are going to talk about everything. We have been trading Euro USD, and this is where we are right now. Earlier today, I said that we are going to be trading Euro USD and gold. So both instruments are now in profit as we speak. Both instruments are going fairly, okay? They're going fairly. So it's crazy what is happening, but I love it. So I just want to see some few things. I want to make sure that my stream is everything is fine. You know, sometimes I want to make sure that okay. So Euro USD is in profit. For those generals that have not been following, we have been trading Euro USD. I gave the signal actually yesterday before time, and the analysis was that we are going to see shorts on Euro USD, and not only that, Euro USD and gold. Okay, so we've been looking at gold, and I said that I want to see gold closing below here. So gold has sold partially, but gold did not close below this low. So since price did not close below yet, we are not going to be very optimistic about that idea. We are not going to be very optimistic about that one, to protect our capital regarding gold. Okay, so we want to see gold closing below here, and we want to see a small retracement probably in this inefficiency, then we'll be selling to go downwards. But since that did not play out yet, we are not going to rush into that idea yet. But for Euro USD, price looks amazing. Price looks good. Forgive me, I'm having a lot of charts open on my screen. So yeah, so Euro USD came, retraced, we sold right here, and price basically took all the way down like so. So for those that are on the Telegram channel, they'll basically get when I was busy explaining what I'm looking for the week, and they will understand that I was clear about that idea of what I'm expecting regarding Euro USD. That was the whole idea behind Euro USD, for us to see shorts. So many people were longing Euro USD because they saw this gap here and all that stuff, but I was not in a rush, you know, because Sunday midnight I was awake and I was seeing how price was forming these gaps and all that stuff. And during the Asian session, if I can just separate for you like this so that you can see a clear view of what's happening here. Okay, so since you can see that basically price has been going up in the Asian session, and in the beginning of the London session, then you see price going up, and then that's basically where we saw the price falling back to the original direction of where we are going. And I was pleased with that. I was pleased with that idea, and I shared the idea on the Telegram channel. So that was amazing, basically. So like I said, Euro USD selling, and some TPs. TP1 is already hit, so TP2 about to be hit, and yeah, gold also looks promising. So gold, my first TP would be here, second TP here, and maybe third and fourth. That would be a nice 11% on the setup right here, but we never know, you know. So this is a good start to the week, to be honest. Good start to the week, securing almost how much percent is that? Because we ended right there and our stop loss or something like that. And yeah, so almost 4% on the setup. So basically, let me just see if I can share the analysis so that you guys can see that the analysis was given, right? So let me just so that we can have an idea. So as you can see there, this is the Telegram channel. Let me just adjust it here so you guys can see basically this analysis was given. And for Euro USD sales for price to go down, and I was even explaining more. So since it's Monday, the market has really performed well for a Monday. So this is basically where I start closing partials and taking some profits, you know, because price is almost at the final TP area. So when price is closest to the final TP area, then I just take up some of my partials and stuff. So if you want to get the latest updates of what I'm looking at in the market, just go on the Telegram. and then you will always find the analysis that I'm giving and what I'm looking at for the week and for the day. I always try to give signals on the free Telegram channel to show you what I am looking at for the week. So gold is basically broken structure, and if we look at gold, we can see that gold is broken structure. So if we can look at it like this, so internal break of structure, but also it looks like a liquidity grab. Okay, so liquidity has been grabbed and price, you know, is settling for this. So it will be very worth a while. So anything that's inside here with a limit of here, so once price goes above this region right here, then it's a done deal. Then we're going to see price going the opposite direction. Okay, but as long as price is inside of this range right here, we can see gold going down, and we can see mighty things happening on this market chart. All right, if you're watching the live, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Always like, share, subscribe. Yeah, so basically we have been selling Euro USD and it has been going well. Euro USD sales have been going well. we made some few pips there. Gold also is still bearish. So it's a good sign, as you can see, even on the 1 hour time frame. So a good start to the week, basically, as I said, with gold. So we want to see gold taking out this low, and then we want to see gold, you know, giving us a touch so that we can have those price points that we have been looking at. I'm just trying to get my camera in order so that I can. Okay. Yeah, I think this camera can work. And then boom, there we go. Works perfectly. And okay. There we go. Our camera is up, and yeah. So gold looks like it's buying. It still did not break the way I wanted it to break below. So I want to see what happens here. So basically, you see, so the thing is also about managing your trades. If you are trading the market, there is one thing about entering in the trade, and there's another thing that's about managing the trade effectively so that you can be profitable. Okay, so many people know how to enter in the trade, but they don't know how to manage the trade. Because you see, if a trade is not well managed, a winning trade can become a losing trade, or a losing trade can also become a winning trade. So the way you manage the trade plays a big role. Okay, the success of the setup depends on how you manage and your expectations. So you should always have a mindset of having the long-term game. Okay, long-term mindset, because when you have a long-term mindset, then you can basically make lots of money in the market and in this industry. But if you have a short-term mindset, then it becomes very difficult for you to be a profitable trader, you know, because limited resources, even if you have a lot of resources, you just lose it, because wealth and riches don't come when you are rushing. Okay, riches are made when you are building. All right, and that is what many traders don't understand. Success comes over time. Okay, if you put in the work and if you are doing your best, you will eventually end up where you have to be. But if you are trying to rush the process, then you will remain at the same place and you will not move forward. So it's very important that you don't rush the process and that you take it one step at a time, and you know, take the journey as it is. Eventually at the end of the day, you'll be successful. So it's important, don't compare your success with someone else's success. Don't compare your journey with anyone's journey. Your journey is different, your success story is different, your targets are different, your resources are different, what you have available for yourself now is different. So remember all those things. You know, rushing is not going to change anything, but setting goals and working accordingly to them is going to take you to the next level in trading. And that's a very fundamental thing, very important thing in the industry. Once you've mastered that, like patience, and once you've mastered, you know what you're looking for, you know why you are trading, your why, you become untouchable, because you are no more trying to get rich quick. You are having a mindset of being successful in the industry, and you will get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. This industry pays people that are extremely disciplined, and discipline is currency here. Discipline is currency.
Mm-hmm.